it's really a sundress or just like a summery dress, but that is what I'm going to make. I could be wrong, and I might be wrong, so maybe I'll have to like play around with this, but I'm not sure how I want to do that, so I have a little diagram. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am making this ASOS sundress. I feel like this is a great sewing project for summer. I don't think it's summer yet, but the weather is starting to get warmer, so I think this is a perfect project. I hope that y'all like it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my social medias, and let's get into it. In this week's video, I'm going to make this ASOS sundress. I don't know if it's really a sundress or just like a summery dress, but that is what I'm going to make. So on their dress, I don't know if you can really tell, there's kind of, the side of the dress is cut out in kind of a U, and there's fabric attached to like full, like, so the dress is full. And I'm not sure how I want to do that, so I have a little diagram. This is very basic. But at the top is the U, like the cutout of the dress. And so I feel like I have two options for the pattern. I can either do like a dome that just attaches, but I feel like sewing that might be a little not easy because like right sides together will be a little challenging for that, but I think that that might be how it's done. Or I could do a straight, or like an upside down dome pretty much. But I did in one of my stash smash videos with the basketball dress, I did something similar, and for that one I just did a triangle so it could give the shape but being able to easily stretch the straight edge along the cutout. So I'm going to take some scrap fabric and do try both of those and see how that looks, just to see which effect I want for the dress, and then I'm going to start drafting the pattern. Okay, so I tested out the like different ways to attach the fabric. So this is the first one where it is just the U, and this is what it looks folded to the side, so if it was on the side of the dress. I don't like it. It is not the winner. It just doesn't give the like flow and the effect that I think it's meant to give. So the other one, where it's more so a rectangle, or I guess the upside down dome, is this one that looks like this. Obviously, I didn't really make sure that they fit well. I just wanted to get a general idea. And then to the side, it looks like this. So I'm gonna go something like this. I don't exactly know how to like make this straight. So that might just either be something that I cut, or I guess maybe if it was attached all the way, it would kind of look straight. So I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the one where it's the rectangle at the top and curves down. So yeah. Also, I kind of sketched out the pattern pieces, so I'm going to do, forgot because I wanted to mention this. So that dart that I'm going to do is, I guess, like the typical dart, and the type of darts that I usually add to pieces are tucked darts. I'm reading a book on sewing, so I'll put up a picture that can show the difference between like the tucked darts and the normal darts, and also I'll put up the book that I'm reading. But I didn't know that, and I feel like this one would be better with an actual dart. So that's why I have the dart in the top. I plan on using stretchy material, but so I think that would probably be more like apt for a not stretchy material, but I'm still gonna add in the dart. Yeah, that will be the top pieces, and then this will connect to the top, and then this will be the back piece is just gonna be one, and then I'll have the piece that goes here, and then I'm going to have a little like lining or panel, or like I guess backing for the buttons, because the buttons I'm gonna try to do fabric covered buttons, and I have something to do that with. So yeah, I think that a backing might be helpful, so that is what that is going to be. So I'm gonna get ready and draft this out. Okay, I have all the pattern pieces cut out, so that's the back of the whole dress, the top portion with blaze about to go under it, and the skirt in 2 pieces, and then also the part that will connect. So I don't know if there's enough fabric, and I really want to use this fabric because I feel like it's kind of summery. So what I'm thinking is cut out the main pieces, the back, the skirt, and the top, and then for the like loop U part, with what's extra, and try to like cut with as little space between things as I can. If I need to, fold this in half and then just cut it in 4 and like place it where I need. And then also I'm thinking of maybe cutting it like this way instead of this way. I could be wrong, and I might be wrong, so maybe I'll have to like play around with this, but I feel like where the lines are vertical, when the U shape comes, it might look a little odd compared to if the lines are horizontal. I don't know, so we're gonna see. Anyways, I'm gonna start cutting out these pieces and see if I can have enough for this. Okay, I have the pieces cut out, and what I'm thinking for sewing it, so I'm going to sew the dart, and then I'm going to sew the top to the bottom here, and then I'm going to sew the both sides to the back. But when I sew that, I'm just going to do like a basting stitch so I can see that it fits, or it just if there needs to be any changes. And then afterwards I think I'm going to seam rip that seam and go back and serge the other seams, which feels a little tedious, but I think just is the best way to make sure that I like it, because I don't want to sew it and like serge it and then get there and be like, oh, actually this needs to be taken in. So that's what I'm gonna do, and yeah. I think also for hemming, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do the buttons yet, but I think I'm gonna wait to hem. I mean, obviously I'm gonna wait to hem everything, but I think I'll do a hem all the way down to the bottom for these, and then attach a panel for the side that will have the buttons. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is the plan. Okay, so I have the dress on and I have something on under it so I can show. So this is kind of why I did the basting stitches. So the changes that I'm going to make, first, I think I'm going to take in about 1 inch from the armhole. I feel like I have it tucked under a little bit. I feel like it's just a little long, a little loose. I want it to be a little bit smaller. And then for the top part of the bodice, I'm going to take this up about 2 inches. So I don't know if you can see on the sides, but yeah, the front is longer than the back, so I'm going to take it up about the amount of the front so those are even. And also I just think the bodice is a little long right now, and if I were to close it, it would kind of be a little bit deeper of a V than I want it to be. And then after I shorten the bodice, I'm going to move, so the dart ends about here, and the dart should probably be up a little bit more, so I'm going to move the dart up about 1 inch and then redraw that. And then after I make those adjustments, I'm going to rebaste everything and try it on again. And also for here, I feel like it's gonna pull a little bit to be able to close, so I don't really know what that, I don't really know what is gonna happen with that yet. I think I'm going to wait to first get the rest of this situated before I figure that out. Also, I feel like this is kind of why I wanted to do basting stitches, because I just had an idea that like things might need to be changed, and I'm also going to alter my pattern as well, so if I were to make this again in the future, I already like have these changes and I don't have to like do this step again. Okay, I tried on the dress again and I like how it looks, so I've seam ripped it again, and so now I'm going to actually sew down all of those seams. So I'm going to do a zigzag stitch for the dart, and then I'm going to sew everything and serge those seams, and then I will move on to the rest of the dress. Okay, I have the side pieces of the dress pinned together, so I'm going to sew that and then I'm going to attach it to the dress. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do for the dress is hem the bottom and the armholes, and I'm going to wait to hem the sides so that way I can attach the panel for the buttons at the same time. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cut out the panel so I can do the buttons. Okay, for the buttons, I think I said what I was gonna do, but I sewed the panel and I did the buttons. So it's a little kit, and you put down a circle of fabric that you cut out, and then you like smush it over the button thing. Then you put the back, and then you would push it in. So I did that, and I think it's actually pretty cool. Now I have the buttons lined up, so I'm gonna sew those, all of them down, and then I'm also on the other side, I'm going to use some white cording to make a little loop so it can loop over the buttons. And then after that, the dress will be done. Thanks for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my social medias. I really liked how this turned out. I think mine is a little different than theirs because the bottom of mine has more movement, but I love how that turned out. And I also feel like this could be a great cover up for like a bathing suit or something. So I think this is a perfect summer project. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, but comment down below what your favorite season is and if there's anything you'd like to see me make next. Until next time, bye guys.